Your boy wasn't always the wholesome, yet mysterious sex symbol you see before you today. For being honest, when I was younger, your boy was down bad. I was so down bad, in fact, that I didn't even really care about any of the red flags that were so obviously in front of me. Your boy had no standards, because as long as you had some boobies, 2 X chromosomes, and a pulse, I was down. Because as a younger guy, I wasn't the most attractive, and I was pretty awkward around girls. So by the time I stepped out of the, hyperbolic time chamber of puberty, I was able to actually attract women. I was ready to go crazy, all composure was lost. But this is a mistake a lot of us guys make. As soon as we're able to attract women, we lose all composure. And I had to learn it the hard way, that you need to respect yourself. Because falling in love with every girl that happens to make eye contact with you for more than 2 seconds, it's just not the way. And yeah, I know, getting attention from girls feels great. It does. But not all attention has the same value. And that is what I'll be discussing in this video. And while all the other guys will be competing for a crumb of pussy from a cat fiend, with the knowledge from this video, you'll be able to gauge if she's even worth your time, saving you years of time and a broken heart. And I know you might be thinking, well, I'm not even ready to date in the first place, so this video isn't really relevant to me. Well, fair point to be honest, but by knowing the traits of a high quality woman, you'll be able to recognize one if one happens to cross your path. Okay, number 1, she's a good person. Okay, so the simple test for this is that if you don't find her attractive, would you still want to be her friend? Would you still want to spend time with her? So if she was negative, does she always talk behind people's backs? Does she act rude to strangers? That kind of thing. Because these are the things that, I'll be honest, like a lot of us do ignore when we let our little guy downstairs make decisions for us. But the truth is, toxic women are not worth it, no matter how good looking they are. So if you wouldn't even be friends with her, trust me, it's a waste of time. Right, 2, she shares the same values as you, not necessarily your interests. This is a mistake a lot of us guys make. When we find a girl that has similar interests to us, so that can mean she listens to the same music as we do, she likes the same kind of movies, or maybe she even likes the same kind of furry hentai as us.
What did he say?
Whatever it is, we suddenly think that we found the one. Because of course, having similar interests to your partner is a massive plus. But this isn't the be all or end all of a healthy relationship. Because the most important form of compatibility are your values. So do you both perceive the world in the same way? Do you both have similar end goals and destinations for your lives? And of course, this isn't important if you're just looking to have some fun or just, being a short-term relationship that isn't too serious. But if that's the case, I would suggest you probably don't even bother, trying to search for a high quality woman in that case, because you basically just be wasting your time. Okay, 3, she sees sex as purely just for fun.
She belongs to the streets.
This might be controversial, but let's be honest. Dating a girl who doesn't see any value in sex and then basically allows anyone to have access to her is a major turnoff, very unattractive, especially if you're someone who does value intimacy. I know some people will be like, oh, you're insecurity sharing, you're being insecure. But let's be honest, as men, as guys, no one wants to be with a girl who, is so easily available and is willing to make the most private parts of herself available to anyone just for fun. Yeah, it's kind of gross, isn't it? And to be honest, dating a girl who doesn't hold sex as having any importance, which would make it a lot easier for her to be tempted into cheating, because she can always just fall back on, oh, it didn't mean anything, it was just for fun, which to be honest might make it even worse.
Whore.
4, she has low quality friends. There's a saying that I'm probably gonna mess this up, but it says something like, if you want to know the quality of someone, look at who they surround themselves with. So use these words to analyze her friend group. Now, what kind of friends does she have? Are they good people, people you respect, or are they bad influences that are always trying to convince her to get drunk, do cat, and go clubbing? Because if it seems like all her friends are a bit gross, it's likely she's gross as well and she's just hiding it from you. And it's likely she's just hiding this to get you to commit. And then once you do, she'll open up her full self to you, and before you know it, you'll catch her in the toilet doing a cheeky line. But if her friends have good values, healthy relationships, and just generally speaking have their lives together, it's likely she's the same and will be able to add some more stability to your life. And lastly, she's able to control and communicate her emotions. This is a crucial one, and I put it last as a little award for you for making it this far. I think we can all agree that, generally speaking, women are very emotional.
Misogyny moments.
So if a girl's actually able to have some control over how she displays her emotions, and is able to actually communicate this in a healthy way, then you've hit the jackpot. But if her idea of communicating her emotions is throwing tantrums, breaking your stuff, and the world famous, nothing's wrong, then she is still emotionally immature. Being able to control and get your emotions across in a healthy way is a very difficult skill to master. So having the basics down is a massive advantage. Alright, those are some green flags in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments if you think there's anything I missed. And if you're curious about any red flags to look out for, I got a perfect video for you right here.